last night we had a speech by the president talking about his economic priorities and things he wants to do, and then we had rebuttals from the other side. What'd you think about all that, Lester?
I don't know. Like I said, I watched it. I usually don't watch those type of things because, I don't believe a lot of the stuff that they say they're going to do. So
once again, we agree.
Right. so instead of wasting my time for an hour watching that, I could be watching a movie like Mortal Kombat or something like that. So
a higher value use of your time.
Exactly. But as far as like last night, for what I heard, I think both ways. I think Biden made some points as far as what the administration wants to try to do. But like we were saying earlier, like I think they're trying to push a lot up front early, so that they can try to get a lot through while they're in power. I think when the Republicans came back with their rebuttal, it sounded like almost still like the previous administration, because he was saying a lot of things that, like that Trump was saying, but except and everything he was saying was a definite rebuttal against the new administration. Like for instance, like as far as like the COVID, like the Democrats are trying to take advantage of, not advantage, but say that they're the ones that are getting everything done, when the Trump administration is saying we're the ones that got the shots, the vaccines approved. So to me, it was just the normal.
So we're sitting here. We got a black man and a white man, and I got a couple questions about last night. That's why I brought it up. Is like, does it bug you that like the new administration can't just thank the old administration for Operation Warp Speed? And no matter what you think of Donald Trump, I keep my stuff to myself here, but that administration helped get drugs created faster than ever. Can't you just thank them for getting that done? And then can't the people on the other side of the aisle just go, and we want to thank the Biden administration for pushing it out there, because we're up to like almost 100 million Americans vaccinated now, and it's April. It's only in 4 months. That's pretty impressive. Can't we just look at each other and go, good job? You got it created and we're getting it out there.
Exactly, because that's what could have been said, last night, like you saying, like instead of them saying this is what we did, and not acknowledging the other group, and then the other group come back and saying, well, we did this and you didn't. It's still that back and forth of who did what. It's when they said that supposedly they're working together to come up with a plan. So if you sitting there talking about you working together, you're saying it's behind the scenes, we don't see that you're working together, but then you both come on TV and don't acknowledge each other. It's like they don't even see each other.
And then you mentioned, we talked before we came on camera, does it bug you that, we're used to everywhere we go, we're being marketed to all the time. There's advertisements everywhere. And if next thing you know, you're going to step in the shower at your house and the shower is going to start playing ads. You go to gas pumps now and you got gas station TV and you're pumping gas. I don't need to hear your ads while I'm pumping gas. But as you mentioned, it's okay, the Republicans rebut, and the first person they bring out is they got to bring out a black senator, and it's almost like they're going, look, there are blacks who are Republican. And to me, like I said to you, it's like they think we're idiots. They're like, and and I don't know Senator Scott. I know his background a little bit. He seems like nice enough guy, but it just feels so contrived sometimes. And I'm not just saying on the Republicans. The Democrats have done the same thing. They're all sitting in back rooms going, okay, what do we want to tell these people? And let's send this guy or this girl out here to say it, because people are going to go, because they're so stupid, they're not going to listen to the message. They're just going to see, oh, it's a black guy and he's Republican. See, the Republicans aren't racist, they have black people.
Yep. And that's why I think they, like I said, like after the president's speech and then after the rebuttal, that I was watching 4 panelists talk about, both of them. And that's what they said. They said that the Republicans strategically picked, a black Republican, right? They were fortunate they had the one, to say, you go speak, right? But then they did back it up with trying to say, he came from poverty, he came from this, he's educated, and then even he was trying to point that out, to say, hey, look, well, all the, but I think where they said he messed up at was when he said that, I don't know why all Americans are still looking at that there's still a racial problem. And they said when he said that, they think he lost people because there still is that. You know, it's not like the Trump administration fixed that. Biden is talking about trying to fix that, but again, like we said earlier, you know, are they really going to fix it, or they're just saying it?